Hi everybody, this is Jim Egan, head of school, Synapse School with a Friday update. I think it's the final Friday update of December because we're heading off for the holiday season next week. Remember, Tuesday is the last day. It's pajamas and pancakes or pancakes and pajamas. I guess it depends on what you're more excited about, the pancakes or pajamas. That's the day. On Tuesday, it's a tradition that we do. I'm really excited about it. We cook pancakes, we wear pajamas. It's pretty simple. Kids love it. So do the adults. That's on Tuesday. Thank you, parents and kids who brought all the sweets and treats and cookies in today. You kind of had to just walk through the faculty collab, that lounge. You have to sort of get through there. It's tough to walk through and not take the snack, but teachers were excited about all of the sweets and treats that they got, and I'm glad that what was left is now being donated to places and people that need to feel that love as well. So that is a sync. That was a sync event today. That was great. There were so many parents in the building. Thanks to all the parents, speaking of parents, who came out and supported the kids in the school at the L3 middle school concert. Which was at Sequoia High School. I got such great feedback from families. It was exciting to be there. I got to play on that final number with a bunch of teachers as well. That was really fun. So thanks for that feedback. And it takes a lot to pull off a concert at another venue when you're a school such as ours, right? We're not a big school. We're not heavy with an operations team, and we've got to move everything over there and bring it back. And it was a really fun evening. And I thought I wanted to point out, or I felt like I wanted to point out some other things that you might not go on behind the scenes. Certainly in my office, I mean, it seems like every week I'm being invited to something or being pitched something or proposals are coming across my desk. I mean, I was just looking today at my calendar and looking at my email box. And for example, we have a form on our website for those who want to come visit our school and learn a thing or two because we're such a unique environment. There's really no more innovative school anywhere. We had a group from France come, an ed tech group come this week and do a tour, which was really special. I had an admissions director from a 612 school nearby come by, same thing, do a tour. I had a group from Shanghai come by. I received a proposal today from a researcher in the neuroscience space, working in ed tech as well, from Carnegie Mellon, that is proposing to Synapse that we get involved in a research project jointly with Stanford as well on something they're doing that will impact kids' experiences here and then also around the globe, hopefully. Speaking of the globe, I had a great conversation with someone about partnering with some educators and psychologists in the country of Georgia. I had a similar conversation recently with someone in the country of India. And so I've got invited, I can keep going, to Common Sense Media Summit in January, as well as a Stanford AI Summit a couple weeks after that. So there is a lot of rich dialogue and discussion going on here with educators, researchers, those on the leading edge of ed tech even, that really push us to be at the forefront of teaching and learning and thinking about teaching and learning. But perhaps the most inspiring conversation I had today, and I had a number of them, and even this week or even this month. Today, I got invited to a lunch by Ann Chang, 7 and 8 STEAM teacher, and the EDC teachers were there as well as Ben from math, and I may have forgotten one or two. But we were there eating lunch with 3 disability advocates, those who are working for disability rights and accessibility, not only in policy, but in hardware, right? Wheelchair hardware and tech. And they work in a variety of spaces. And like I said, in policy, for example, but one of them is also an adaptive athlete, like on a very, very high level. And to listen to them talk with such thoughtfulness, such clarity, such humor, and an eye or an angle, a sharp angle for problem solving. And to know that these individuals were working not only with our teachers, but with our students on finding solutions for those with disabilities and designing hardware, designing elements, for example, for our American Ninja Warrior project with disability and those with disabilities in mind, that our kids are doing this is just magical and magnificent, right? That we are not only teaching kids about empathy and SEL, but we're embedding it in everything we do. And our students are having the ability to really think about what it means to be a problem solver with everybody in mind, not just one subset of people. And then I thought about Vivek Murthy, our US Surgeon General, and how he talks about empathy. He speaks eloquently about it, saying, and this is not a quote, but that empathy is seeing in others a piece of ourselves, and that our kids are being guided in that direction. So when they leave here and they are the change makers that we know they're going to be, they're going to be thinking of others first, right? They're going to be thinking of those people that need something, because perhaps the law's not in their favor, perhaps the system's not in their favor, perhaps they can't do it themselves. So it's not just an SEL class here where we teach these concepts. It's all the way down or up or just in our STEAM classes in the middle school, in our math classes, in our EDC, in our BLC. It's immersed. SEL is immersed here. So that was the most inspiring part of my day. I hope you all had as good a day as I did. Have a super weekend. Remember, Tuesdays, PJs, pancakes, PJs, and then we're on break. Okay, take care.